You're watching UnrealEntGaming. This is Gohan from Dragon Ball Z. You want to see me turn Super Saiyan? Or should I take it to the next level? I'm also the narrator, too. Next time on Dragon Ball Z, make sure and smash subscribe to UnrealEntGaming.
With the fallen angel of the once 13th universe Merno having to now confront and battle against a full power Beerus, after further pushing Beerus to his breaking point and now having to reveal his full power as seen on the previous manga chapter video, with Merno further toying with Beerus and Whis and Goku on the way, now that Beerus has reached his full power, the question lingers, does the God of Destruction have the necessary capabilities to put Merno down for good, or is Beerus simply being played into Merno's hand as Merno seems to be hiding a few tricks up his sleeve? As once more before we begin, if you are new to this channel and have a love and passion for all things Dragon Ball and anime related, then be sure to smash that subscribe button on this channel and turn on all notifications to never miss a single upload, along with giving this video a big thumbs up by slapping that like button down below if you guys love Dragon Ball and anime, as well as checking out the official Dragon Ball fan mangas playlist located down in the description box below, to where on that playlist you guys will be able to find all the latest and best Dragon Ball fan mangas created by the community for the community, so be sure to head on down below, check out the official Dragon Ball fan mangas playlist for all the best and latest videos on Dragon Ball fan mangas. As we kick off the Beyond Dragon Ball Super Universe 13 manga chapter special with Whis and Goku shown trying to do their very best to get to Beerus as quickly as they can, Goku then went along to ask Whis, do you think Beerus could somehow defeat Merno without our help? I can sense a huge spike in Beerus' power just now. Is he using his full power? As Whis went along to reply, Lord Beerus had not used his full power in millions of years, since the days of our training as a matter of fact. So for him to use it now could only mean that Merno is getting the better of him and is now forced to use this power for the first time since. Now Whis confirms to Goku that Beerus really hasn't used his full power since the days of his original training with Whis. As we then go back to Merno and Beerus, they are both shown struggling in a test of might as Merno went along to tell Beerus, impressive destroyer, but you can't keep this up for long and you know it, with Beerus then having to respond, I'll destroy you before anything happens to me that would prevent my victory. And with Beerus shown slightly pushing back, he then continues, you will regret the day where you crossed me, Merno. I swear you will. With Merno then responding, as if you ever had a chance, Beerus. As he then quickly flees the scene and having to move behind through a portal, he only then goes on to tell Beerus, you'll have to be a lot quicker than that to do it. As of course Beerus then stumbles forward, Merno then opens up a portal above Beerus and double axe handling him across the head and telling him, and you simply don't have what it takes to win. So Merno now is clearly taunting Beerus, he's antagonizing him further in, basically telling him that no matter how strong he actually gets, he cannot possibly beat him, but Beerus quickly counters this by having to then turn the tides and then kicking Merno in the face by telling him, I'll be the judge of whether or not I have what it takes to break you. As impressive as you are, I still have more left within me than you assume I do. As Beerus then grabs onto Merno's face, he then proceeds to slam him down on the ground and then telling him, you are incredibly formidable, but it's time we end this. I've had enough of your games. As Beerus then kicks Merno out into the distance, he then follows by telling him, allow me to finish what should have happened millions of years ago. As the most powerful destroyer, you will feel every bit of my power. With Beerus then having to put his hands together in creating a massive sphere of energy that seemingly resembles that of the sphere of destruction, Merno then looks up and having to question this by stating, what's this? He's going for broke. He'll destroy this entire planet if that attack bypasses me. As Beerus then goes on to comment, you've disrespected me long enough. It's time you get what's coming since the beginning. Now don't dream of coming back to my universe again. And Beerus means business, because then he goes on ahead to launch this attack directly down at Merno by telling him, "I'll blow you to bits. Feel the power of the mightiest god of destruction." And with this blast having to come down, Merno braces himself as he went along to comment, "Arrogant fool, this will not be the end of me." As Merno then goes on to clutch onto the attack, there is a momentary struggle with, of course, both Merno and Beerus pushing. Beerus then, in absolute anger, went along to comment, "Accept your death and never return here again." And with Merno slowly shown being pushed back, he only then comments, "Curse you! Your arrogance and the mindful heart for the life within this universe disgusts me. You won't get rid of me that easy." And as Beerus begins to then shout back, he only then told Merno, "You will not be allowed to destroy my universe." And as the blast begins to overtake Merno, he then went along to eerily grin in responding, "Foolish god. We shall see." As the blast then completely overtakes Merno, there is a massive explosion on Beerus' planet, with of course Beerus having to be shown huffing and puffing afterwards. He only then went along to comment, "There's no way he could have been able to survive that. But I still sense something below." As down within the crater we get to see how Merno is shown in a defensive-like position, with Beerus then responding, "Unbelievable. He's still alive. But he's weakened." Yes, because this was the opportunity that Beerus was seeking ever since the beginning, and as Beerus blitzes in front of Merno, he then sticks his hand out in telling Merno, "You're lucky to even be standing right now, but that's all about to change. You are the only other person to ever push me this far in battle before outside of Whis. If your soul wasn't as dirty, you would have made for a great angel to a god. I am going to erase you from existence forever. Hakai." But right before Beerus can actually Hakai Merno, Merno delivers a gut-wrenching shot to Beerus' stomach, which causes Beerus to not only lose focus, but he's coughing up blood, his body seems to tremble. As Merno went along to respond, "I will never allow for you to do that, Beerus. It's not that simple." And with Beerus staggering back and holding onto his stomach, he went along to then comment, "What tremendous force! Where did that come from? Curse you!" And as soon as Beerus rushes back in, he only then attempted to attack Merno, with Merno having to tell him, "It was as I kept telling you, Beerus. I am beyond you, and your power, although great, will not be enough to destroy me." So Beerus was just about to Hakai Merno. He was just about to erase Merno from existence until Merno had somehow blitzed Beerus to the point where Beerus is now beginning to question as to where this power had come from, and with Merno clutching onto Beerus' fist, he only then went along to tell him, "I had lowered my power to match yours, remember? Don't think otherwise here, vermin. I used you to see where you stood within this universe as a god of destruction, and you've given me all the answers I needed and was searching for. But since the beginning, you were fighting a losing battle." And this really catches Beerus by surprise, because Beerus went along to reply, "How dare you make a mockery of me and my title, you disgusting embarrassment of an angel." And the second Beerus tries to attack again, he then utters, "How dare you!" But Merno is easily ducking and dodging and avoiding all of Beerus' attacks and telling him, "Fighting out of rage now, are you, Beerus? It seems your anger towards me is making you fight sloppy. You can attack me as much as you want to now. You've defeated yourself a long time ago. This anger you have will only take you so far until you start making mistakes and slipping up." So Merno is not only taunting Beerus and telling him, despite you having to fight in the name of rage, really isn't going to do anything to alleviate the situation. He then quickly followed by once again striking Beerus in the stomach by telling him, "Here's an example of my full power, Destroyer. Can you feel it?" And Beerus' body is rattled. As he then drops to his knees, Merno only then tells him, "And here I expected more from you. I even thought you were going to show me your Ultra Instinct. Shame. And with Beerus looking up, he then told Merno, "I will fight you until death," with Merno responding, "Good! That's the spirit. Oh, since you can't seem to accept it yet, allow me to show you a little trick. I've been keeping this up my sleeve this entire time." As Merno then transforms into a very familiar-like power with a familiar aura, a familiar outlook, he only then asked Beerus, "Does this look a little familiar to you, Beerus?" With Beerus uttering, he has Ultra Instinct? So Merno in fact does indeed have Ultra Instinct, with of course Merno then powering back down. He then responded, "Indeed, I also can tap into the powers of Ultra Instinct, but given my status, I have no need to use it." Not yet, of course. As he then sinisterly grins down at Beerus, he then continues, "This is only but a small portion of my power. Do you now see why you never stood a chance from the beginning? That look in your eyes says it all," as he then sticks his hand out and telling him, "Now to end this little game of ours for good. What was that little move you called again? Oh yes, that's right, Hakai." But right before Merno actually went along to Hakai Beerus, out of nowhere Merno is then struck in the face and having to be sent flying back, and because of this, Whis and Goku had finally made it back in time, with Super Saiyan Blue Goku defending Beerus and responding, "No matter how many times you decide to show your ugly face, we will always be right here to stop you in your tracks. We've got some unfinished business, Merno. Let's do this," as only then the manga chapter special then comes to a close. Now, before we dive into anything else, I want to be the first to make the announcement and say that we have brand new Universe 13 Merno merchandise located on the official Teespring website /UnrealEntGaming, to where you guys can find that link located down in the description box below. So be sure to cop the exclusive Universe 13 Fallen Angel merchandise, and I'm really proud of this because we've come a long way, especially with the character itself, and given the fact that right now in the story thus far, Merno had not only confirmed to Beerus that in fact he does have Ultra Instinct, and he's hiding so much of his potential and his abilities, and he's really making light work of not only Beerus at full power, but is now going to also battle against Super Saiyan Blue Goku. So now the question lingers, is it possible for Merno to hold his own against Beerus and Goku at full power? As we are working and are going to have the next manga chapter available on the channel in just about 3 days, so be sure to go on ahead and smash that subscribe button, and more importantly, give this video a big thumbs up by slapping that like button down below if you guys are simply stoked, ready, and excited for so much more involving Beerus and Merno, because there is going to be a very unexpected twist that's going to happen at some point in the story. So again, we are going to have a massive like goal on this video. If we can smash out 5,000 likes on this video, then I will be inclined to try my best to give you guys the video in just about 2 days versus 3. So let's come together and smash out that like goal together. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for enjoying, which by the way, I am taking in your suggestions as to what kind of narrative you guys want to see be a part of the story, and what kind of potential characters you guys want to see, what kind of battles you guys want to see. So if there's anything involving Beerus and Merno and now Goku and Whis that you guys want to see, I am taking in your suggestions. So all you guys really have to do is drop your thoughts in the comment section below, drop your ideas in the comment section below as to what you guys want to see going forward in the story. Again, with Merno having to flex on Beerus the way he does and the way he seems to be talking down on him, Beerus literally had him. He was just about to Hakai Merno into an oblivion, but Merno stopped him before Beerus could actually make his move, and that was the turning point of that specific battle before Goku came to save the day. So again, I want to get your thoughts and feedback. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for your support. Again, I hope you guys take the time to cop the Merno merchandise. Again, that will be available exclusively only on teespring.com, and it is going to be very limited, so all contributions for that will go towards paying the artists and the people that are helping me work behind this manga. So again, thank you all so much for your contribution. Thank you all so much for your time. Tune back in for the next video, and I'll be seeing each and every single one of you guys down in the comment section below. Have a great day, everybody. Peace. And a quick little reminder before you guys go, if you guys are unaware, I do have a second gaming channel located down in the description box below, so be sure to head on over to Unreal Royale and hit that subscribe button along with turning on all notifications, as to there, you guys will find all different kinds of gaming content that you will not get to find on UnrealEntGaming, titles and video games such as Grand Theft Auto, Call of Duty, Gears of War, Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, Dragon Ball Z Legends, Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3, Minecraft, Blair Witch, and many other retro games on that channel. So if you guys are into gaming, then make sure you guys subscribe over on Unreal Royale. I want to thank you all so much for your time, and I'll catch you all in the next one.
This is the Galactic Emperor of the Universe, and of course I'm here to tell you to subscribe to UnrealEntGaming.
Also follow UnrealEntGaming on these social media platforms to stay connected at all times. And if you don't, then very soon you will all be dead! Oh, did someone say UnrealEntGaming? Oh my god.
The fuck's up, on? Put on some clothes!
Well, why don't you put on any clothes?
What? I don't need clothes. Jesus Christ, that's huge! What, Broly?
Freezer.
Uh-oh.
Prepare to die!
But once you get video, all lots of likes, or Bill will turn you into chocolate!
Vados, get over here! Tell these mortals that I'm the biggest UnrealEntGaming fan! This is my moment! I'm a part of his notification squad! Universe 7 can have all the fun! I just want the food!
And don't forget to leave a comment on this video! Show some love for the best community on YouTube!
Kakarota!